Hello and welcome into the Sunday Sports Extra. I'm Andrew Chernoff. We have another jam-packed show for you tonight. The Houston Texans were in action hoping to snap their 8-game losing streak. We'll tell you if they were able to do so against the Jaguars this afternoon. Plus, the Chris Quinn Memorial Soccer Complex was the place to be this weekend. We'll tell you why coming up a little bit later. But first, we begin in high school football. It's the regional round coming up this week. And of course, there are 6 area teams still in it from our area, and one of them joins me now. The Jasper Bulldogs head coach Darrell Barbay joins me. Coach, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you very, very much. We're excited.
So far, those 2 games, I bet you're excited because in those 2 games you've averaged about 51 points a game. What's been working so far in the playoffs?
It's strange. Early in the year we just weren't clicking, and I can't really put my finger on it. And kind of about midway, kind of after maybe the rains came, after that, we kind of regrouped, kind of refocused, and we've just kind of been getting better. Offensively, I could not be more pleased with our kids. Coaches have done a great job, and we're just clicking them off. And the other day, offense, we're blocking people and we're moving the ball, so we're excited right now.
Help Shawn out a little bit, right?
I tell you what, that young man right there, the last 2 games, I don't know, I think he's scored maybe 4 or 5 touchdowns. He's caught the ball. He's running the ball. This gentleman right beside him is blocking, and those are 2 reasons we're doing what we're doing on offense.
So you mentioned that slow start. You guys were 1-2 after the Kirbyville game, of course, and then the West Orange Stark game, which we'll get into because that's your opponent this week a little bit later, but that game was rained out. TC, what did Coach tell you guys after you started 1-2? Because since then you're 7-1.
Yeah, he just told us to keep fighting and it's going to come, and he always told us that he believed in us. I mean, we all believe in each other. We always knew that we had it. We didn't know what was going on with it at first, but we got it together after that long little 2 weeks we had off, and we regrouped, like Coach said, and we got it together.
Shawn, after that, did you notice the team mentality changed a lot?
We became more focused as a team, and we started to click and bond as a family instead of just a normal football team. We started looking out for each other in the hallways, making sure everybody got to practice, making sure everybody got their grades right so we could do something special.
Since then also, I'm sure the community started to just get pumped about Jasper football. What's that been like since the playoffs have started?
Excitement's brewing in town. They're very excited. Pep rallies, we've had them, for every playoff game we've played so far, and kids are excited, town's excited, the school building is excited. It's just, when you're playing this late in the year, I mean, it's a good thing. It's good for your school, it's good for your town.
You mentioned pep rallies there, and I'd be amiss not to bring it up. TC, of course, going to the All-American Bowl coming up in San Antonio.
Yeah.
What was that experience like to be awarded that honor?
Man, that's a great honor. I mean, where I come from ain't too many playing that game. It just means a lot, man. I'm truly blessed.
I think the one thing, we had the pep rally, for the jersey presentation, and we really didn't realize how big it was. They came in, and we really did not understand the ramifications of how many kids are chosen. So when they went through and they were going through on how many kids, 90 boys in the United States. Well, you break that down, you're talking about 2 per state. It is quite an honor, and for a town our size, we're very excited and we're very proud. And I told him, not just for him, we're proud for our team. Because it's a direct reflection of our whole team, but for him to get that award. So we're really excited that he has the opportunity to play in it.
Let's go back to the playoffs now. West Orange Stark, of course, the big game this week. Everyone's talking about the West Orange Stark Jasper game. That's what everyone in Southeast Texas is looking at. What can we expect, Shawn, from West Orange Stark, do you think, this week?
Hard defense. They like to hit hard and they like to run fast.
It's West Orange, they've had a remarkable run. Coach Thompson does a great job there, their whole program. And, when you have a good program, you're not doing anything different. You're just kind of reloading. So when you speak of them, it's the same thing every year. It's obvious. They're going to play great defense. They're going to be very, very physical. They're not going to turn the ball over on offense. They're going to spread you out. They're going to try to get at the athletes. The keys for us are to, they're not going to lose the game. They're not going to do something that causes them to lose the game, and we have to play, the exact type of ball they are. We can't turn the ball over. We can't do, silly things. We have to play good football, and we feel like it's going to be a close game, and the team that doesn't make a mistake is probably going to win it.
Best of luck this week, Coach. Thanks for coming on the
Hey,
show.
thank you very,
Appreciate
very
it.
much.
7:30 Friday in Humble at Turner Stadium, correct?
7:30 Humble, Friday, right after Thanksgiving, and we're excited to be there. We see you're supporting with this blue tie on.
I'm neutral. I'm neutral.
We're hoping Friday he will have a crimson tie on in support of us, just to be fair to everybody.
Absolutely. I wore my red one yesterday, so trying to get both teams involved this week.
Good.
Don't eat too much turkey on Thursday. We'll
No.
slow you down. I'm warning you.
No,
Yeah,
don't get too full.
Right. Awesome. Thanks all so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.